Hola, beloveds. It's your girl, Clementine from Big Empress Energy, sending you them beautiful, bountiful blessings. Stay open to receiving them. Mis amores, welcome back to my channel. And we're doing a pick a card on what you need to know for Pisces season, or whenever you're watching this, it can also be a timeless reading. Okay, so the way I'm working it is that we got 3 piles you can choose from. I've already shuffled the cards. I have crystals to go along with them that might help you pick which one you're drawn to. You can also maybe pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. As well, you could just sit down, honey, pull your tea, and watch the entire reading. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, I also did horoscopes for our full moon in Virgo. That's out right now on my channel and on my Instagram. Make sure you follow me. Check your sun, moon, and rising for those scopes. And I'm also doing a Reiki for the full moon in Virgo, Saturday, February 24th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so if you're interested in that, go to my website, bigempressenergyllc.com. We're going to be really working on releasing and letting go for the last full moon of the astrological year. And then wham, we got that new moon in Pisces that's going to be happening on March 10th. Okay, I believe March 10th. Yes. And I'll be doing a Reiki for that too. And listen, these are the last full moon and new moon before we get into eclipse season, which you know is going to be a wild card, intense energy happening for everybody in the collective. So let's cleanse and let's get ready for that upgrade eclipse season is going to be bringing us. All right. So let's go over the options that we have for each pile. For pile number 1, I have this beautiful lapis lazuli skull. Okay. And for pile number 2, I have a shungite's pyramid. And for pile number 3, I got some raw rose quartz. Okay. Hello, love. Is this you? Yes. Hello. I'm here. I'm here and I'm ready to receive. Okay, so maybe you're drawn to a crystal or a number. I'll put the timestamps in the description box so you can skip ahead to your reading. But let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. Pile number 1. Let's see what Spirit has for you. If you chose this lapis lazuli, let me know down below in the comments, dropping a blue heart emoji, Let me know how it resonates, where you're watching from. Okay, so I'm going to start off this reading with our tarot cards. Okay, our faithful tarot cards. These are your cards. Let's see. Ooh, baby, y'all are tired. Okay, you're tired. Tired of being sick and tired of the back and forth, tired of working. Okay, 8 of Pentacles, the Sun card. So that's beautiful. There could be some relief here coming through. The Lover's card reverse, feeling like you need to make a decision. The Moon card, love when the sun and the moon are together in a reading. This is like really giving full moon energy because that's when the sun and the moon are opposite. But you're needing to make a decision. It could be a decision that only maybe you know about, or a decision that has to do with your work and your career. And it could be keeping you up at night. You could be getting downloads during Pisces season around like, you know, what you should do. Okay, you could be getting downloads about, you know, your next steps, the breadcrumbs that Spirit is giving to you at this time, how to kind of dig yourself out of this hole of feeling like sick and tired of being sick and tired. We got the Magician card, which is super lovely. It's a 1 energy. So the Magician's really about bringing something from the gods, from the heavens, from your spirit into your material reality. Okay. And it's not just about affirming it and like knowing that, you know, you can do it, but actually following through and using your resources that you have, the people in your life, the objects in your life, the space, the location you're at to work that magic. Magician card says you have all the resources you need already. And if you feel like you don't have them right now, that doesn't mean that if you put one foot in front of the other, you're not going to be getting some glimmer of hope, some hints as you progress. You might not get the full picture of how everything is going to be panning out. Okay, there are some things that are hidden, but it doesn't mean that this is never going to happen. Okay, we have the 5 of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, all right. So with the 5 of Swords, there could be some imposter syndrome energy, or just, you know, people speaking fears into your plans. You know, what would you do if you knew that you were going to be successful in whatever endeavor you're trying to put yourself in? What would you do? Would you say yes to it? Would you go for it? Would you let your light shine, or would you hole up in a corner? I also feel like oftentimes we can over idealize what success looks like. If you're constantly striving, you never really have time to sit and enjoy what it is that you have already co-created for yourself. So when we have this energy of the 10 of Wands, it's likely that you have just taken on way too much right now, way too much responsibility, okay, way too much on your plate, in your schedule, and even your health can be feeling this impact. And if it's not your physical health, honey, it could be your spiritual health or your mental health. And it's like, who can support you at this time? The divine can support you. Can you open up your throat chakra and ask for support, and with your family, your friends, your partners, your coworkers, your colleagues, your peers? Who can help you unload this burden? You know, you could be hyper in your like masculine yang energy, where you feel like if you don't do it, it doesn't get done. And that's actually not true. And it's like it's a trauma response to feel like you kind of need to control, and if you don't do it, it's not going to be done right. That is literally a trauma response. You know, you could be used to working yourself to the bone, or just constantly striving to do your best. And there is nothing wrong with that, but when it kind of dims your light, that can sort of not, that can bring you kind of like your shadow side out. Because if you're running on E, you're running on fumes, you're running on flames, how are you going to really show up as your best self? There could be issues, again, that you're going through that people around you don't even know that you're going through, because you keep it so well hidden. And right now, you're really needing to nourish yourself. In Pisces season, you're really needing to rest more, stress less, trying not to overcomplicate or make your schedule so busy that you don't have time for rest, because rest is also a part of your responsibilities. Okay. Now, I feel like there's a lot of anxiety and regret happening with you or someone else about a conversation that you had. And you could be saying, why did I say it? Maybe it was an unconscious, you wanted to build an unconscious reaction out of them. You wanted to get them maybe to be mad. You wanted to get a reaction out of them. You wanted to get aroused out of them, or vice versa. They wanted to do that to you. And so that is giving, like, you know, a lot of regret around a conversation, because it could have gotten so intense, right? But we have the Knight of Pentacles, and it's giving you this invitation to like stop, drop, and roll. Okay. Maybe like ground your energy, do some journaling, do some writing, communicating with people, talking, opening up your feelings with your family, or the people who are closest to you, the people that you're most intimate with, and they feel like home, they feel like a safe, comfortable space. Those are the ones that you're needing to reach out to and slow down, and maybe have some tea and chill. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. And with the Magician card, it's like seeing something you've been looking at for a long time, but you're seeing it a different way for the first time. Okay. So it's like all of a sudden you're getting these aha moments and realizations about something that you've already seen, but it's like you're taking this step back and things are becoming illuminated. A secret as well can come out when we have the sun and the moon together. A secret could come out. This could also be relating to you and somebody else. You're a divine union. And especially because we have the Lovers card here in the reverse. The Lovers card, this can relate to a specific lover in your life, what you love to do, and as well, a decision that you feel like you're needing to make that we talked about. And this decision is about like not putting everything on you, not being so hard on yourself. Some of you guys, the decision is about changing what you do for work or how you work. It could also be adapting your attitude to not go from 0 to 100 in conversations with people, because of this energy of like regret. Like, oh my God, why did I say what I said? Okay, why did I say what I said? But you guys got a lot of major arcana. So Pisces season is going to be definitely a season where the gods of fate are pushing you Wow. You're going to get an invitation. You're going to get a message, a text, a DM to make a change. Like maybe this could be to change your plans for that day. Maybe this could be to like that job offering. But when we have crossroads and stork, you're needing to make a decision to change. And part of this is going to come as an invitation from someone else or through direct communication where someone else is trying to show you like, listen, it doesn't need to be as complicated as you were making it seem. Okay. But yeah, we have letter and crossroads. You could also be getting an invitation to maybe travel. You have reconciliation. Okay. So you and somebody, whatever you guys got into, you know, whatever conversations went, you know, on their Zoom and you said whatever and they said whatever, it looks like it's going to be reconciled, or at least somebody wants to reconcile. Even if they don't reach out first, you probably will hear from them, especially towards the end of March. Wow, 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 wow. Again, this energy of avoidance, fear, panic, your mental health. That is like the moon card. Okay. Paying attention to your mental health. All these swords energy, you guys got so many swords, and this really represents like you guys could, your nervous system could be very like agitated, right? You could be a nervous wreck. You could have a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear. Insomnia is literally on this card, staying up at night, you can't sleep. And it says ask for help. If you're worried, ask for help. But you can just feel like you don't have the words to express yourself, or you're also not wanting to be judged. Okay, because we have silent medicine secrets, talk to me. So definitely someone wants you to reach out, or you want someone to reach out to you. And there's some secrets going on. These secrets, if you're the one holding the secrets, they can be kind of living rent free in your mind. Okay. And then we got the Aries card, and we have Aries after Pisces season. So this could be your placements, someone else around you, or that you're feeling into this energy where we have the North Node with Chiron. North Node is about our like intimate relationships, right? And our fate and our destiny, next to Chiron, which is about like our wounds and our suffering and our shadow side. So you could also be going through some sort of like transformation where you are realizing your independence, you're reclaiming your identity, you're letting your light shine, and you're taking action on that. Okay. So that's what I see with those oracle cards. Your angel number you guys have is 0909, new beginnings. You could be seeing that number a lot because when we have 0 or 9, 9 is like the end of a cycle, and 0 is obviously at the beginning, the fresh like egg that pops up. And so you guys are entering into a new beginning in Pisces season. After you have that 10 of wands, you end with the magician. It's like 10 and 1. It's like, okay, I put these wands down. I saw the light, the sun card. I did the shadow work, the moon card. Some of you guys, it could actually have to deal with your mother or your role as a mother. And then I'm starting again, magician. This says a great chance, an opportunity, courage, accomplishment, endings, conclusions, and big love. And this says, look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? Close the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel. So that is very positive, that a new beginning is coming, and it's time to wrap up that 10 of wands, stop carrying these burdens, you know, choose love over fear, you know, choose presence over avoidance. From what's the tea? Oh, so from the Lovers Oracle, you guys got I can't make a decision, which is kind of crazy because you had the Lovers card and the Crossroads card, which all have to do with making a decision. And you guys are feeling like you can't make this decision. Well, why not? I love that. I love that card. Okay. You can't make a decision because of that fear and that avoidance. So it's like the closer, I feel like you guys need to do some self-inquiry and see like, what is it exactly that I need? What is it exactly that I'm looking for? You know, whether it be in my career, in my relationships, in my home, with my health. And then, you know, what actions can I take that support that? Knight of Pentacles, planning for that, getting messages that are also rooted in grounding, actionable steps that you can take. For your love cards, you got too busy winning. So some of you guys could be avoiding your love life because you are too busy winning, focusing on your accomplishments, focusing on that work. Work, 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 focusing on them trophies. And then you also have into you. So you could be really into somebody, this person you want to reconcile with, or someone's really into you. This says good chemistry, great vibes, and positive. I love that. It's giving cuddles in Pisces season, the most romantic season. Okay. You guys also have Black Bear, number 7. Black Bear. This says your existence is the resistance. All you must do is accept the power awaiting your arrival. Like when I look at bears, I see, you know, protection and also this like motherly energy and this power that you have. As soon as I said power in this book, it says literally, it says power. Keywords, transcendence. The battle is easily won. Personal power. Bears are considered to be the top of the animal food chain, having no real threat from predators. Pulling the black bear card means you have done the work needed to find your authentic self. You have transcended to a higher level of consciousness, but with light comes shadow, and those who still dwell in the darkness will seek to take the light you are now embodying. Oh, hell no. This is not a bad card to receive, as it suggests you're operating from a healthy level of self-awareness. Protect yourself from any threat, but remember to have compassion for those who have not yet battled their personal demons. Yes, having compassion is a Pisces theme. Low vibrational people are operating from a place of fear. How many times we talked about operating from a place of fear? Okay, better not be you because it's lowering your vibe. And the lower the vibration, the bigger their effort will be to lower yours. However, for you, it's no real fight at all. And you are more than capable of handling anything that's coming your way as long as you stand in your power, Ashe. Authentic, mindful people stay at the top of the food chain. Snaps, okay? Stay at the top of the food chain. Remember your power. When you have that power, you're not pressed about asking for help. Okay. Because you know, like it's just better to get things done together. Okay. So my loves, if that reading resonated with you, drop that blue heart emoji, share this video with a friend, like, comment, subscribe, all of those things. And join us for Reiki for the full moon in Virgo or the new moon in Pisces on my website, BigEmpressEnergyLLC.com. I'm also booking tarot and astrology readings. So book with your girl. Okay. All right. So let's get into pile number 2. Okay, pile number 2. Let's see what it do, what y'all need to know. If you chose 𝐒𝐲𝐢𝐫𝐢𝐵, this is your reading. We are going to see what Pisces season messages are coming through for you. We're going to start off with our tarot cards, our faithful, trusty, loyal, devoted tarot cards. Okay, so let's see what y'all got. Ooh, y'all is feeling the Pisces energy. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. Okay, you a little sensitive. You a sensitive one. We got the 6 of Swords here. The Devil card. The devil is a lie. The 10 of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles. 6 of Cups. There you go. 6, 6. Judgment card. And the 5 of Wands. Okay. So we have this Page of Cups and Knight of Cups. There could be somebody in your life. Could be a Capricorn, earth sign, water sign. Doesn't really matter. We have like a lot of the elements here except for swords. Okay. So we're lacking air. But yeah. So we have somebody in your life that could be a little bit emotionally immature and they are over-promising and under-delivering. And part of that could be because you're trying to control them or manipulate them to do what it is that you want to do. On the other side of that, you could be getting the okie doke, having a fast one pulled on you, you know, because you're at the other end of some sort of manipulation with someone who is all maybe words and no actions. Okay. Another thing I'm seeing is that people could be trauma dumping on you, trauma. And you'll like save that ish for your mama. All right. Now, We have the Page of Cups. You also could be feeling like in Pisces season, you're wanting to connect deeper with your own spirituality and creativity. This could be through developing like a meditation practice, a movement practice, like when you're journaling, you're writing down your dreams, okay? All of that stuff. You want to get in touch. Your third eye is starting to open up. But with the Knight of Cups, it's like all these in reverse. It's like all these dreams are coming up, but you're not taking action on any of them. You're not speaking about any of them. And we have the Six of Swords too in your future. So this indicates, along with the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Wands, that you're most likely battling in your own mind, going back and forth about something, and you're really not sure how it's going to end. But we have the Six of Swords. And when we have this energy, you are going through a transformation. You're the person in the boat. You have all these swords. Okay, I said we didn't have swords. We do have swords. We have someone in the boat. The swords are the worry. The swords are the anxiety. The swords are the mental chatter going on that you can't shut up in your mind. You're like, I know I need to go on this journey. I know I need to go on this adventure. I know I need to do this thing, take myself and put myself out there, take a chance, take a risk. But I feel like, emotional. I feel like, this is overwhelming me. But we have the divine, our spirit team ushering you into this. So it's like, you don't have to worry. You're not the one steering the boat too. Like, you're not the one driving the car. Like, we do play a role, but at the same time, we have to see where the divine, our higher self, is trying to push us into. And the only constant in this world is change. So don't be afraid to maybe change some power dynamics, to take your power back with the Devil card. You guys could be suckers for the flesh, like you're doing something because it feels good in the moment, but it's not good for your spirit. It's not good for your soul. And spirit wants you to let that go. The Devil card is a Capricorn energy. So a lot of you guys too may need to have patience with yourself, because you could be down that what you've been working for hasn't come to fruition as quickly as you would like. And part of that is because you need to have a little bit more patience here with the process. And it's like hard, because it's like you guys are almost trying to watch water boil, where it's like you cannot just sit and watch and wait and be like, when is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? It's like they're playing double dutch, and you're like, when can I jump in? When can I jump in? You just got to jump in and start jumping, okay? And start working those ropes. That's all you got to do, all right? But you got to get in there, or else nothing's going to happen. And we have this Two of Pentacles here. You guys could be feeling like your emotions too are going up and down and back and forth. And your emotions can range from like sadness, depression, isolation, all the way to anger, impulsivity, and aggression here. We have the Five of Wands. I do feel, actually, it's hard because we do see so many people in these cards. I was going to say that it's perhaps you versus you battling yourself. But for some of you guys, it is with other people. Like, you're getting in these fights with other people. You're getting these confrontations. You're getting these conflicts with other people. And this could be, again, because they're a little emotionally immature and they have not, done the inner child work. They have not done the shadow work. And so you can see things that maybe they can't. A lot of you guys here can also be hearing from someone from the past. Six of Cups. I look at this as my Mercury retrograde card. Doesn't mean we're in a Mercury retrograde. We will be soon. I can actually look that up pretty quickly. So I will, because I love you. April 1st. Okay. April 1st, Mercury is going to be retrograde. So y'all, upon number 2, are going to start to feel that Mercury retrograde a little bit earlier. Okay. You're going to probably feel it towards like the end of Pisces season, like March 15, March 16, March 17. Somebody going to be popping up. Now, this could have been an old coworker, an old boss. You could even dream about them, haven't thought about them, but all of a sudden now they're in your dreams. But I also feel like some of you guys will just be running into these people in the streets, on the streets of the hood, the streets of the gram, the streets of the tiki-taki, whatever. But you're going to be confronted with somebody from the past or a situation from the past. Another way we can see this is a project that you have wanted to do, a project that you had high hopes for, but maybe you put it to the side and you just like been so distracted, you haven't had the patience to follow through with it, you're going to be like, yo, what have I been giving my power away to? I'm ready to pick up this project and go. Like, this is part of my path. Like, I'm having these realizations, these revelations that maybe I was too critical on myself. Maybe I was too hard on myself and I took myself out of a miracle. I took myself out of a good thing. So I'm tired of fighting with myself. I'm going to just go and do it. Another way we can look at this energy too, some of you guys could be fighting and battling addictions for a long time. Now, this could be addiction to personal validation, addiction to your phone, addiction to anything that you feel like you really are powerless over, okay? You cannot really control it. That is an addiction. You know, there's so many different types, so I don't want to limit it because this reading is for the collective. But you could be dealing with an addiction to the point where you've given your power away in some capacity to something for a very long time. And you're having these realizations, you're having to make this judgment call, like, this is no longer serving me. And, you know, some of you guys is escapism because of all this cups energy, or confusion. It's illusion. It's, you know, eating, drinking, smoking, sipping. Oh, okay. It's like, get out the club. No, of course that is not always a club, but with the cups energy, it does seem to be like some sort of like starving artist situation, like, you know, not feeling completely supported in your intuitive endeavors, and in that way kind of like detaching from what's meant for you. Some of you guys could be getting headaches as well. And the Judgment card, you could be feeling like you gave your power away to somebody and they are hypercritical or hyper judgmental of you. And it's really important because oftentimes if we have someone close to ourselves that, you know, are hypercritical or hyper judgmental of you, whatever they think about you, you're going to start thinking about yourself. And then you're going to be going like back and forth with like what you know to be true and then like what someone else is projecting on you. So be mindful of that. Yeah, you guys are getting in arguments. And this could cause you to be more isolating or like to keep certain things to yourself and not let everybody know exactly what you're up to. You could also be getting in arguments with people who work at like prisons or hospitals or buildings, institutions, getting in fights at work. But ultimately, these are going to be blessings in disguise because sometimes through conflict is the way that we actually grow. You do have Clover, so some luck is coming from this. Maybe you get in a fight with somebody and you have more time for yourself, get in a fight with your friend, your family, your lover. And this gives you more time to focus on yourself, focus on your business. You guys got Virgo, and this is a full moon in Virgo happening in Pisces season. Your responsibilities, you're busy. You have a lot of responsibilities. You're focusing on your health and your time management. But at the same time, you could be feeling like you want to take a trip. You want to get on the go. You're packing your bags. It could be a long distance trip, a short trip, a road trip, jet life, a vacation. But vacation is calling you. And it's going to be good news. So some lucky news, you could be hearing about a pregnancy. You could be celebrating a Pisces birthday, or just feeling like, okay, finally this opportunity has come through. I'm embarking on something that's meant for me. Yes, I love this, you guys. Confirmation 24/24. Good times, leisure, rest, holiday, pleasure, love, affection, kindness. You are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you, your ancestors too, okay? If you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied. Good times, rest, holiday, vacation, pleasure. You deserve. You do deserve. And you could be seeing that number 24/24 a lot. Now let's see what else. We got I am blocked. Oh, so you could be feeling blocked by that addiction. You could be feeling blocked by that power dynamic, this manipulation, or like being sort of a workaholic or something like this. Like you're feeling blocked in your progression. Ooh, we have obsessive lover and shine. Your light irritates their demons. You could be doing some protection work, feeling like if you feel like someone was trying to block you or send you some bad juju, send you some bad energy. And that person from the past could also be an obsessive lover, or this double card could also indicate some manipulation from a lover. This says dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, and karmic. And you could be in a relationship with somebody who is a hater, like a friendship or a family relationship with someone who's a hater, and your light and your hope for your life is irritating them because they don't pour that same energy into themselves. Period. Point blank. Now, you guys also got snowflakes. 40 is the number. This says every moment is a sacred gift, a blessing that you shouldn't take for granted. That's so beautiful. Okay. Ooh. Keywords: enjoying life, not missing special moments, not taking things for granted. This card is here to question whether or not you have made time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. The thing to ask yourself when receiving this card is, what have you been missing out on lately? Is it time with family and friends, or perhaps you can't remember the last time you actually enjoyed a meal rather than rushing through one? Take note of your first thought and make an effort to nurture this area of your life. What comes to mind when pulling this specific card is no accident and requires your attention. You might be thinking there's time for that later, but be mindful not to take things for granted. You might bail on a friend one too many times, or miss the chance to see the glaciers before they're gone for good. The only sure thing you can count on is that things change in an instant. This card warns you that you're in danger of overlooking something very important. It may seem small to you now, but it could make or break your relationship or chance with someone else. Ooh, that is so powerful. Live your life for today. Enjoy it while you can. Okay. Jess, pile number 2, 𝐒𝐲𝐢𝐫. That was your reading. If it resonated, drop a black heart emoji. Let me know where you're watching from. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out your horoscopes too. I have the whole full moon and Virgo horoscopes, and you can check in with me for the full and new moon Reiki on my website, BigEmpressEnergyLLC.com. Also booking readings, tarot, and astrology. So tap in with your girl. Okay. Now we're getting into pile number 3. Pile number 3, how could it be? If you chose rose quartz, drop a pink heart emoji. Okay, rose quartz, my lovers. What do you need to know? Ooh, it's 507. That's my birthday. Ooh. Now we're going to start off with your trusty tarot cards. The trusty tarot cards to see what is the energy you need to know for Pisces season. Okay. 9 of Wands. Oh, baby. You could be blocking your own blessings. Okay. We got the Chariot card. Trying to do too much, or you're having some transportation issues with work. We got the 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands in the reverse, King of Cups, the Fool card, the 8 of Cups, the Queen of Swords reversed. I'm missing one more. I like to have 9 cards. Ooh, so you guys got the 2 of Swords. Okay. So pile number 3. It looks like y'all got a whole lot going on. Okay. It looks like y'all got a whole lot going on. And this season for you is really about transformation. There are things that it's like, oh my gosh. I see this energy of like building and working so hard for something, and it's not exactly what you like. When you build like the life of your dreams and you're still not happy, or like you've worked on something for a while and it's like, you know, this is still not satisfying me. Like some of you guys here are like trading up, like you need to trade up because it feels like everything that you have around you right now with this 9 of Wands is just like not hitting the same anymore. Like, and part of you guys could feel a lot of like low energy at this time. Like you're not having as much energy because you have been ripping and running, going here, going there, going every mother effing where. And spirit's like, yo, slow down, big homie. Okay, slow down, big homie. You could have some travel delays happening, issues with your car, needing to get your oil changed, change your tires, all that stuff. Be careful of other drivers on the road. You know, you're not the problem, baby. It's them. Okay. It's them, especially here. This 3 of Pentacles almost just reminding me of like, you know, when people get out their car and they're like trying to be like, what's your insurance and stuff like that. Well, baby, that's better than a hit and run. All right. But yeah, be careful on the road. The 3 of Pentacles reversed. You can need to hire help. Okay. Hire help. The more help that you have, the more time that you have to do things that only you can do, right? So let's say you're hiring help with like, you know, you're getting some meals delivered to your house, right? You're getting some meals delivered to your house so that you don't have to cook. You're joining some meal plan group, or you're, you know, you're ordering your groceries online, or you're getting someone to help deep clean your house. Those things, it seems like a little bit, it seems like, no, I can do it. I know how to do it. But it's like, how can you fit everything into your schedule? You're needing to like kind of hyper focus your energy on what it is that you're really passionate about, what it is that your spirit really wants you to do, and open up that space and abundance for others in this world, like by sharing your blessings with others, knowing you don't have to do too much. Some of you guys, this could be like, you know, hiring a photographer, hiring an editor, hiring, you know, someone who can do something for you. All right. Like, damn, do I have to do it all myself? Like, no, you don't. A dog walker. All right. All of that. 3 of Pentacles too can indicate that there's some like tension here at your job. You could be feeling like you're putting in a lot of effort and somebody else isn't putting as much effort, but they're getting just as many rewards. You guys are getting paid the same amount. You're like, mommy, why? Okay, they don't even do what I do. Can't even do how I do what I do. Okay. And I feel like all that is about to change, because you have this Ace of Wands energy. This is a fresh seed and it's wand. So this is going to be tangible. It's going to be something actionable that you do. And part of this is going to be because you're working on your own stability as an emotional, sensitive, intuitive person. Some of you guys can also be looking for that support through therapy or through having like spiritually or emotionally mature friends, people that, you know, can listen, like offer you an ear, and then maybe even offer you solutions or get you in touch and get you in contact, you know, 3 of Pentacles with someone who can help you, like a financial advisor, a tax person, you know, someone who can like just help support you, because it's like, I just feel like you guys just have so much going on and you just needed extra support. And we have the Fool card. This is about some fresh new beginnings, baby. Not being afraid to look foolish, but I do feel like there's some hesitation on your end, you know, because you have the 2 of Swords. This is kind of giving indecision or stalemate, where it's like nothing's being done yet, but you know it's coming in the future. Perhaps it happens in Aries season when all that, you know, we have the Wands energy. You're like going to feel like, okay, I can finally, you know, push myself. Okay. But the Fool card is like, yo, this is issuing in a new beginning, a fresh start, a new chapter. And this is something that the divine has been sending you a sign to do, because when we see the Fool card, he has a dog with him. The dog is representing how, you know, our spirit animals, our spirit guides are always there trying to help guide us. Right. And it's like just getting into it without getting into your head. So often if you get into your head before you actually do something, you won't do it. And you're just going to stay in this uncomfortable comfort zone. And I say that because it's not really a comfort zone, because you've outgrown it. You're ready to spread your wings. You're ready to fly. But you don't want to actually leave it. You know, you might not want to actually leave it behind. 8 of Cups is saying it's time to leave this ish behind. You don't need it anymore. Like, you came, you saw, you conquered, you did it. And now all of this is starting to kind of come into you. You feel like you're being, you know, hold up. Like you have like all this shit around you that you're feeling like you're in the corner, you know, like you're in the corner right now. And, you know, you put yourself there. So you got to be okay to fly and see like what happens. And we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like your mental energy, you could be being too hard on yourself, a little bit, you know, snappish, snappy, rude as hell to other people too. Like you have a short temper. You have a short fuse on your temper. And that's kind of what the Queen of Swords is giving. Another way I can look at this is that you are needing to have more boundaries with people in your life. And the boundaries don't have to be coming from a place that is rude, but don't be afraid to check somebody because they about to wreck themselves with the way they're talking to you. Okay. Two of Swords too, like, you know, prioritizing your peace, taking time to meditate, taking time to slow down, because I feel like with this Chariot card here, you guys have been just doing so much, but I do feel like if you take that risk, you take that leap of faith, it will be successful, but you just won't be able to do it alone. You're going to need your community. You're going to need support. You're going to need teamwork to make that dream work. 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Now let's see what we got for ya. We got Pisces. Yes. So you guys could be Pisces. You're celebrating Pisces. It says transcendence. So you need to transcend past that comfort zone. You also could be meditating a lot, getting in touch with your spirits. Ooh, what did I say? You guys have a new start, the Fool card, and this says new start, trust, fear, self-sabotage, ego, and doubt. Not feeding into that fear and that self-sabotage and the doubt, okay? Making sure that you know it's your time to shine. It's your time to be in that Fool card. Imagine yourself in the card. What are you stepping into? What is this new chapter that Pisces season is pushing you into just in time for Aries season? And part of you guys can also be having like hard family dynamics or working through mommy issues and daddy issues. Okay, because you guys have parent-child. You could be also just reminiscing on your childhood and be like, oh, yeah, I do this because my mama did it. We got Rider, which is another symbol of new beginnings. You guys are the pile of new beginnings. And maybe even messages, invitations to like opportunities to do something. 1, Rider. 26, you guys got Book and Clouds. A secret comes out and it could be making you even more confused, or a secret comes out and it's giving you more doubt. You could be getting a message like, oh, someone's like, oh, don't tell anybody, but this is what it is. And then you're kind of also doubting, you know, is this person's story legitimate? Should I trust it? You know, what's their motive? All that type of stuff. But I feel like there's some interesting, juicy details. Some of you guys could just need to do more research. If you're feeling confused and, you know, read a book, talk to somebody. I love that. Your number is 0330 and it says lucky shirt. Lucky shirt. Okay, maybe you guys got a lucky shirt. You need to pull it out. You need to wear it. This says love, peace, hope, and optimism. Transferring responsibilities to others. Progress, creativity. Pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with the broad spectrum of individuals. That 3 of Pentacles, that 0330. And when you do it, wear your lucky shirt. Oh, I can't take it anymore. You can't take it anymore. You got to change. I can't take it anymore. I'm about to step into the Fool card. Okay. You can't take something anymore. 8 of Cups. It's over. It's a wrap. It's a doobie. Okay. So it's like, wrap it up. Don't be afraid to let it go. You've seen everything it can do for you and you're still not satisfied. I can't take this anymore. You guys got creeping. Who's creeping? You creeping, they creeping. Now, when we see creeping, this person could be, you know, creeping on you. You creeping on them. You keeping something shady. Okay. You guys got moves in silence. Okay. So again, someone could be creeping behind your back, you behind somebody else. You know, we don't have to look at it just like, oh, someone's cheating on you. I don't think that. But like, let's say you are looking for another job and you already have a job. Okay. You are maybe creeping on somebody's page you shouldn't be, but you're making sure you don't tap like, okay. Someone could be creeping, looking through your phone. Okay. watching someone's watching you, but they won't let you know. And that is creepy. Okay, and you guys also got grimoire number 24. You guys need to journal, write down your spells, your potions, your recipes. It says, keep what is sacred near to you, for it is only to be shared when you are ready. Some of you guys could be working on a book, working on a project that will be published. Let's see. Avoiding gossip, keeping secrets, guarding your plans. Ooh, don't let everybody know. They're going to throw some bad juju on it. Be careful how much you share over the coming weeks because you may be too quick to share information that could be harmful to yourself or others. This card warns against gossip and the damage it can cause. Ask yourself if you truly need to share this piece of information. What is the purpose of doing so? And does it have the potential to bring someone grief in the process? Aside from gossip, this card also suggests now is not a good time to share your plans. Others may be listening closely, waiting for the right bit of info to either derail your plans or steal them outright. Keeping your secrets for a time will also be beneficial for you, as you may need to work out more details before sharing anything with those closest to you. Doing so will allow you to solidify your plans without having to justify your actions or feel the need to offer an explanation if things don't work out as you expected. Keep a grimoire, a journal, or other sacred book will give you safe space to share your thoughts and keep your personal records. Use this for now, then revisit your question again in 4 weeks' time. So it's like maybe not sharing everything with somebody else, okay? People could be wanting to steal your dreams. Writing things down and seeing how it plays out. And writing is a beautiful form of therapy, can give you perspective, all right? And also a great tool for slowing down memory lane, okay? So that is your message pile number 3. If it resonated with you, make sure you drop a pink heart emoji. Let me know where you're watching from. Share the video. Subscribe to my channel. Like. Check out your horoscopes. There's a playlist, Full Moon in Virgo horoscopes. Check your sun, your moon, your rising. And if you're interested to join me for a cleansing distance Reiki energy healing session for the full moon or the new moon, secure your spot on my website, BigEmpressEnergyLLC.com. Bye.